Hello everyone and welcome to Level 30's Guild Wars 2 pre-release review. I'm your host, Tag Tarsus, and all of this footage was taken from the third and final beta weekend event. Guild Wars 2 launches on August the 28th of this year. We do plan to do some follow-up videos, so please subscribe to our channel. Like most any MMO, Guild Wars 2 has a decent character creation system. The options are varied enough to make you feel like it's your own character, yet generic enough to hold you within the specifics of each individual race. Each individual race has specific sliders for the height, choices for the physique, and for the Norn, specifically their tattoos. Then you can make choices on their hairstyle, beard style, and then you can get even so specific as the eye angle and size of the iris, right on down to the nose, mouth, and cheek and jaw. After you've developed the appearance of your character, you're taken to a series of 4 multiple choice questions. These will drive your personal story. Such questions as to how you handle yourself with charm, dignity, or ferocity, or what you think you're going to do with your life, honor the spirits, defend the mists, or, you know, what happened to you at that last moot, you blacked out, you got into a fight, or you lost an heirloom, or which spirit, the Norn spirit, that you follow. Once you've made these 4 choices, you're taken to a character screen, a cinematic, which will incorporate parts of your 4 choices, and you're taken to a story within the game that will long run and will contain elements from these 4 choices. Furthermore, any other Norn warrior who chose differently is going to have a different story. Now, I'll not spoil too much for you, but I'm going to show a series of cutscenes taken from various characters for various reasons. I'm not going to show a full storyline, as that's not what my intent is. I promise not to show too much, and I will just allow you to see the styling of gameplay and how it ties into your character's overall story and ultimately your personal story. Enjoy.
Finally, you're here. We had to give up our space in the queue. Now the College of Synergetics is behind Dynamics, Statics, and Inquest.
With respect, sir, that just means they've saved the best for last. Our interspatial translocator is this year's clear winner.
One hopes. Remember, the founder of the event and one of the judges is Soja, a Synergetics alumnus. She'll hold us to a higher standard.
I knew we'd meet again, young Valiant.
You know that because you saw it in a dream. What else do we dream that comes true?
Much, but not always what you might expect. Why? Is something troubling you?
Somewhat. In my dream, a champion in brilliant green armor defeated all challengers. He seemed invincible, yet a small mouse nipped at his heel.
Niam, born of noon.
If he succeeds, it'll be weeks before the Ghost reforms, and we can rebuild our perimeter. On my way.
As of now, I think that ArenaNet has accomplished what they set out to do. They have made a game in an MMO that makes you feel connected to your own personal story, much like a single-player MMO tends to do. New to Guild Wars 2, this beta event is the Vista system. Now represented on the map completion, these panoramic views grant you an experience for visiting them with a very visual view of the nearby areas. They also grant you some experience and coin. Please enjoy.
Yes, more recognition.
Most of the windows within Guild Wars 2 are very intuitive. They have descriptions and right-clickable elements all over the place that allow you to equip things, remove things, and in general, research things. As with most MMOs, there are tooltips to help you along the way, and there are traits, and everything else is well described. You'll also find your personal story here on this tab and crafting on this tab. Your achievements and then the player versus player achievements. How many times in other MMOs have you been questing and you realize that your bag space was getting chewed up by things you would like to keep, however you don't necessarily need while you're questing? Well, Guild Wars 2 has created us a unique way of handling that. Every craftable item that you collect and you want to hang on to for later can easily be sent to your bank from anywhere in the land by selecting options and deposit all collections. So now that you've sent your stuff to the bank in the collectibles window, it does not appear within the context of your typical bank slots where you can put your daggers and stuff. However, it will be in a separate file for itself with other things that are for collectibles, and they are easily removed simply by dragging them out of their spots. Guild Wars 2's menus simply work. The crafting may not be as intuitive as other games have made it. However, the crafting is fun, and for those of you who love crafting, you're going to find this very enjoyable. This game has given you options to look in both your bank and your collection sections from any crafting table that you have access to, thus making it easy to get your stuff you need to make what you're trying to make. ArenaNet has done a great job encouraging exploration of their maps by putting points of interest throughout the entire map, including waypoints, skill points, vistas, heart quests, and tasks. They've given us something to strive for. Once you're at 100% complete, you will earn a special reward. The 3-faction World vs. World PvP combat system has been getting a lot of high praise from most who have tried it. The system incorporates parts of previous games in a map designed to encourage siege warfare and to push for dominance over 2 other servers. The passive benefits granted to the server who is winning can be significant in World v. World. However, you'll notice in this particular image that we are not winning at World v. World, and yet we are still granted 1% bonus gold per kill. World v. World participation ends up benefiting the entirety of this server, and it will benefit you personally even if you're not a PvPer. The implementation of this system and the use of siege weapons in it has added a whole new twist on conventional PvP. Travel within Guild Wars 2 is quite easy. Throughout the world you'll find Asuran gates, these little purple swirly gates that will take you to various places throughout the world. Furthermore, if you look at the map, you can find other waypoints that you've previously unlocked, and by simply paying a little bit of copper, 52 in this particular case, you will teleport yourself instantly to that location. Overall, I give ArenaNet's Guild Wars 2 a 9 out of 10. They've done a great job of making wonderful graphics, a beautiful audio score as demonstrated here, wonderful, fun PvP in the World v World, and engaging gameplay as well as a personal story you can really get into, all with no monthly cost.